welcome to Cooking at the Lake. I'm Mary Jane Warner, and today we're so lucky we're here with Lucy Mix, and we're at her home today. Lucy, thank you for having us.
You're welcome, Mary Jane. It's nice to be here.
Thank you. Well, today what are we going to cook?
I'm going to make a quiche, a very easy quiche.
Oh, that's what we love, nice and easy. Now, what are you going to put in it?
Well, there are a variety of things you can put in, but I usually make spinach quiches. My husband loves spinach quiches, but I've made broccoli and artichoke and leeks and any kind of quiche you want, any vegetable you want, any meats you want, you can put in there. So any variety is fine.
Well, that sounds wonderful.
Spinach.
Well, I see you've got everything laid out, so go over a little bit about what we're going to need to make these quiches.
Well, we have 6 eggs per large deep dish pie shell.
Now I see you use this particular one. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you unroll it, is it a sheet, and then you mush it into the pan, I guess? That's a technical cooking term, isn't it, mushing?
You just unroll it. I said it was easy. I do easy crusts. I don't do my own crusts.
That's great.
So any kind of pie shell, it can be the generic one at the grocery store as well.
Okay.
And so for each deep dish pie shell, which is about 10-inch pie shell, we use 6 eggs, and I use 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese, a half a cup of mayo, a half a cup of half and half, and salt and pepper, and then you just mix it all together, and you add your vegetables and bacon or whatever you want, and put it in the oven at 350 for about 40 to 50 minutes.
Okay.
And you mix them all together after you whisk the eggs with salt and pepper, and then you add steamed vegetables. I have used frozen spinach sometimes, but today I had fresh.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And today I'm going to add some mushrooms and bacon.
Okay. Now you said that sometimes you use a broccoli or artichokes. When you do the broccoli, you kind of cook it a little bit before you put it in the spinach?
Yeah, if it's fresh, I steam them just a little bit because they are a little bit tough.
Yeah, chewy.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the mushrooms I sautéed ahead of time as well.
Okay.
If you're doing leeks and onions, I do those ahead as well. I saute them.
Okay. Sounds great.
So really you can add whatever you want.
Okay, well let's get to mixing. I'm excited.
Okay, well you just whisk your eggs.
What a hand. Now, Lucy, I have eaten at your house several times, and you are such a fabulous cook. So I was excited that I get to learn how to make this, that's for sure.
So we'll add our half cup of half and half, and a half a cup of mayo.
Wonderful. Now, I wouldn't have thought to put mayonnaise in. So that's a new tip that I've not ever done.
It makes it nice and creamy.
Oh, I guess so. Does it make it a little fluffier too? It seems
think
like.
so.
Okay.
So I'm going to whisk those together. This is just the easiest recipe. Everybody's very impressed when you come with a quiche, but honestly, it's so easy.
Well, it's so good, and it's so such a good meal because you could just put a little bit of fruit on the side and you're done. You know, I mean, that's fantastic.
Or salad, whatever.
Oh yeah.
So this is 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. Now, in the past, I've used different kinds of cheeses. For a long time, I was using Swiss cheese with the spinach quiche. Which tasted good, but then one time I tried the mozzarella and I liked it better. It's a little milder. Now, when I'm doing the broccoli quiche, I sometimes use mozzarella with some cheddar in it.
Oh, okay.
So
now I've seen at restaurants 3 quiche salads. If you were going to do a 3 cheese, what would you?
3 cheese quiche?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think that would be good? Like?
Well, it could be the mozzarella. And cheddar and I don't know.
Swiss maybe.
Swiss together, I guess. Anything, any combination would be fine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so that's the mixture.
Okay.
And then I steamed my spinach, and you only steam it for about 2 to 3 minutes, not very long.
Right.
So then I add this right to I add
and the juices.
the juice as well because it has a lot of goodness from the spinach in it.
I guess so.
Now you can have chopped spinach if you'd like, but I just put in the regular spinach leaves and everything. You just mix that in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put in part of the mushrooms. I'm going to leave a few for the top.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, just
now
to put on the top.
You have 6 children, so is this one of their favorite recipes that you do? So when they come and you need to feed a crowd, you make, how many would you make for all of your family if they're here?
Oh, well, probably about 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
but that's a big family because you have children. How many
6.
grandchildren do you have?
We have 6.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And then here's some bacon.
Oh, yum.
It's already pre-cooked and cut up into smaller pieces, and I'm going to save a little bit for the top as well.
Now, one thing I love is also to come over to Lucy's house because she's an amazing designer. She has had 2 houses at the lake. This is her 2nd house, and she knows how to rearrange walls, pick the best tiling. She sort of has a little business called I Love Lucy, and I just think it's the greatest name. But you're just so good at styling a house and figuring out the best way to make space, and I just applaud you for that. You're just amazing.
Well, I've redone many homes, and my favorite thing is redesigning the home. For example, our kitchen here had a laundry room in the corner over here, and I knew I needed a bigger kitchen with 6 kids, so we took out the laundry room and expanded the kitchen and put in a bigger window, and so it's my favorite thing to do. Kitchens.
Well, you do a beautiful job. You absolutely do. And one thing Lucy has is contractors that love her. So she gets the job done in a good amount of time, that's
I think
for sure.
it's because I pay them.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. Yeah. That's novel, huh? That's a great idea.
So then once you have everything all mixed in the same bowl, you just pour it into your shell.
Okay. Already. I gotta say you're right. It looks very easy.
It's so simple. And then you just add your mushrooms on the top, just so it looks kind of a little bit fancier. Okay, and then a few extra bacon bits. And I have used regular bacon bits out of the package. So there we go.
Oh, that looks wonderful.
There we are. And you are done. It's like 5-minute process. You stick it in the oven at 350 for 40 to 50 minutes.
That's great. Let's put it in the oven and see how that goes.
Okay.
Now, do you put it up on the top rack, I see? Is that a trick or just whatever? Middle is fine?
Yeah, the middle is fine too.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you said for 40 to 50 minutes at 350? Okay. I gotta say, the layout of this kitchen is amazing, Lucy. I mean, everything's right at your fingertips. Yeah. This island is to die for. All the drawers and all. Did you design this or what happened here?
Well, actually, these cabinets in the middle were in the kitchen. It was a cherry kitchen.
Okay.
And I like these because it had, drawers, and then there were drawers inside. So I kept those and had those repainted, and I just added 2 on the end here.
Wow.
And then these were all new because I wanted more drawers over here. And so these were unfinished cabinets that my painter painted white.
Wow. They look like they're brand new. So amazing. Another great thing when you do any type of redo on your kitchens is that you use what you have. That's amazing.
Yeah,
it really is. It's beautiful.
I like to do
absolutely beautiful. Okay, this looks delicious. Let's see what we've got
with our quiche.
Oh, and it cuts nicely.
Yeah.
So how many slices do you think you get out of this?
Well, these are smaller pieces that we're just going to taste, but I usually do 8 pieces per pie so that you can have a nice big piece of quiche.
Yes. My husband would cut a little piece and say, "Here you are, Mary Jane, and you don't need any more, do you? Because it looks delicious."
So here we go.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
For you.
Thank you. Now, before we chop into this board is absolutely beautiful. Who did this?
This is made by John Eloise. John and Brenda live right down the street.
The sauce lady. We had her on making her spaghetti sauce.
John makes these cutting boards.
Oh my gosh.
And he gave this to us as a gift. And then my next door neighbor, George Polanski, is
Wow,
also a woodworker,
look at
and he
that.
cut all these little mice into this board, and this is a cheese board, which was a gift for us as well.
Well, that's so nice. Well, they're beautiful.
So here we go.
Okay.
Let's see how you like it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's... What do you
You're
think?
right. The mayonnaise makes it so creamy.
Right.
And then also that half and half. And then I feel like I'm getting a little healthy with a little bit of spinach there. So I'm going to count that as my 3 vegetables that I need, you know. So, well, Lucy, this is delicious. Thank you so
you
much.
are welcome.
Thank you for having us here.
I'm glad you could be here.
Thank y'all for joining us today at Cooking at the Lake. Again, if you have a simple recipe that you'd like to share with the viewers at the lake, we would love for you to get in touch with us at maryjanewarner2501@gmail.com. And we look forward to seeing you and hearing about your recipe, and see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.